High in the cradle of the mist-shrouded mountains of China, where the emerald forests whispered secrets and the air crackled with mystery, resided the tenacious couple, Mr. and Mrs. Wong. Their lives, immersed in the simplicity of farming in a remote village, took a dramatic turn when a monstrous storm, fueled by the anger of the mountain gods, ravaged their crops, leaving them teetering on the brink of despair as winter's icy fingers approached. Unwilling to succumb to the harsh fate dealt by nature, the Wongs, armed with resilience and determination, decided to embark on a perilous journey into the heart of the enigmatic jungle. Their goal: to harvest the elusive mushrooms that flourished beneath the dense canopy. Little did they know that their decision would plunge them into a tale of survival, unexpected alliances, and the primal dance of life and death. As the Wongs adjusted to the rhythm of the jungle, they discovered the abundance of mushrooms that could sustain them through the unforgiving winter. Yet fate had more in store for Mr. Wong, the seasoned hunter of the village. One day, during a routine mushroom-collecting expedition, he stumbled upon a hidden den, not of mushrooms, but of Siberian tiger cubs. The realization struck him like a lightning bolt. He had trespassed into the domain of a vigilant tigress. Panic seized him as he tried to retreat, but it was too late. The mother, fiercely protective of her cubs, lunged at him in a primal fury. In a desperate struggle for survival, Mr. Wong, armed with only his rifle and years of hunting experience, managed to outwit the tigress and save himself. Yet, the discovery of the orphaned cubs left him facing an ethical quandary. Abandoning them to the harsh realities of the jungle was unthinkable. Braving the unknown, he resolved to bring the tiger cubs home, naming them Lima and Reena. What ensued was a transformation of their modest abode into an unlikely sanctuary where humans and tigers lived side by side. The couple's days were marked by the curious bond that developed between the Wongs and their feline companions. Lima and Reena became not just pets, but integral members of the family. As winter loomed, Mrs. Wong, now pregnant, began to harbor concerns for the safety of their unborn child. She implored Mr. Wong to release the tigers into the wild, fearing the unpredictable nature of the jungle. Reluctantly, Mr. Wong began training the tigers to be self-sufficient, sending them on solo hunting expeditions. The jungle, however, held its perils. As the family adapted to this precarious life, an unexpected turn of events saw Mr. Wong accused of the very crime he sought to prevent: the killing of the mother tiger. The evidence pointed to his rifle, and he found himself sentenced to 3 years in prison. Alone and burdened with the care of her child, Mrs. Wong made a courageous decision to return to the jungle. With her infant in tow, she resumed the challenging task of mushroom collection, determined to provide for her family in the only way she knew how. Little did she know that the jungle, while offering sustenance, also held lurking dangers. One fateful day, as Mrs. Wong was harvesting mushrooms, a ruthless pack of wolves ambushed her, sensing vulnerability in her small party. In a heart-stopping moment, Reena, now a fully grown Siberian tiger with a majestic presence, emerged from the shadows to confront the predators. The ferocity of her roar and the intensity of her gaze scattered the wolves, saving Mrs. Wong and her child from a grisly fate. In a gesture that transcended the boundaries of species, Reena continued to guard the cabin, forging an extraordinary connection with Mrs. Wong and her child. The forest inspector, sent to check on Mrs. Wong, witnessed the awe-inspiring sight of a full-grown tiger standing sentinel over the humble dwelling. Shocked and bewildered, he retreated, unknowingly setting the stage for an incredible revelation. Word of this remarkable tale spread like wildfire, reaching the ears of the authorities. The forest inspector, now aware of the unique family dynamics, shared Mr. Wong's story, emphasizing the extraordinary circumstances that led him to raise and protect the tiger cubs. People rallied for Mr. Wong's release, and the president of China granted mercy, recognizing the unique bond that had developed between humans and tigers. Mr. Wong returned to his family, now reunited in their jungle cave, where the tigers, Lima and Reena, continued to roam freely. The once humble abode became a symbol of coexistence, where the untamed met the domestic, and the boundaries between predator and protector blurred. The legend of the Wongs and their jungle companions echoed through the misty mountain, testament to the intricate dance of fate and the resilience of the human spirit. The village, once skeptical of the extraordinary bond between the Wongs and the tigers, now looked upon them with awe and reverence. The morale of the story echoes the principle of karma: what goes around comes around. Mr. Wong faced consequences for killing the tigress, but the mercy he showed to her cubs ultimately led to his redemption. Life's complexities and unexpected turns provide opportunities for redemption and growth, and sometimes even the direst circumstances can lead to unexpected blessings. Thanks for watching.